My name is Trevor Mueller. I'm a writer, artist, and creator for a multitude of different comics out there. For the web, I've done comics such as The Temple of a Thousand Tears and Asshole. And for print, I've done Reading with Pictures as well as Albert the Alien, which is recently launched as a web property at albertthealien.com. I've been doing the web comic thing for about 11 years. I've been doing the print comic thing for about 6 or 7 years. I'm selling copies of my books, which are self-published. The Asshole books here have been a reoccurring webcomic. Laura's 21st birthday was the first self-published book that I ever ended up making. Volume 1 came out last year, which is called No Pants Tuesday, and Volume 2 came out this year, and it is called The Dating Game, and it's basically a collection of stories about everything I hated about online dating. It's a very funny, kind of tongue-in-cheek book that makes a lot of funny pop culture references and, you know, kind of like a Kevin Smith comedy with a twist. Albert the Alien is the first intergalactic foreign exchange student. He's come to Earth to learn about people, and the idea is to take things that we see in our everyday lives that we consider ordinary. Albert would find them extraordinary because he's never seen them before, and we turn that into a fun adventure. It's like a Saturday morning cartoon back before Saturday morning cartoons started, you know, to not be on Saturdays and started being on Cartoon Network instead. So it's a lot of fun, just kind of reminiscent of the cartoons that I grew up with, a lot of Looney Tunes, a lot of adventure, a lot of fun stuff like that in there. TrevorAMueller.com is my personal blog, and that is where I talk about writing, I talk about reviewing comic books, movies, video games, just kind of the general stuff that's going on in my life. And then additionally, Albert being the latest webcomic series that I've launched at albertthealien.com, we have him updating on Wednesdays and Fridays with a brand new adventure.
My name is Erin Carroll with Pixel Visions. I do 3D perler bead artwork. I'm a sculptor, so I kind of got bored working with the 2D designs. And I've been selling at cons for 2 years now, so I'm still kind of a newbie in this, but I've been doing the artwork for probably 5-10 years before that, so it's mostly a creative outlet for myself that I needed to find a way to pay for. Since I'm a sculptor, I think more in 3D than I do in 2D. It takes me a lot longer to design in 2D than it does for me to figure out what things would look like if you took them from the 2D world into a 3D design. I also like to make things that are more functional, that don't just hang on the wall. I like to make coaster sets and desk ornaments that have more substance to them, so that it's easier to, you know, justify having it on your shelf. The design time is the most intensive. It can take anywhere from 10, 20 to 30 hours to design the 3D works, and then production time can be anywhere 5 to 10 hours a piece. So my website is 8-Bit Pixel Visions. That's the number 8, BITPIXELVISIONS.com.
All right. I'm Axel from Petite Pikapika. This is my partner Frankie. What we do is we like to do a little bit of plushies and we like to do pixel art. So over here we got our pixel art. We do keychains and coasters, but we also like to do big stuff. Like we'll do like Superior, who is 14 by 15 inches. He was huge and we really love doing him. So it doesn't have to be Pokemon either. It can be anything. It can be, we actually have a Vegeta commission coming up too. So, and on the other side, we got some of our plushies. We like to do handmade plushies. We do them all by hand because we think it's better to do it that way. You get the feel of them. You know, when it's a machine, it's cold almost. And we also like to put little hearts in them just to give them that much more meaning. So we've put, you know, lots of time into every single one of them. Yeah, the website we actually have our little business cards. We're at Petite Pikapika at deviantart.com. So you can just look that up, or you can also do petitepikapika@gmail if you want to get in contact with us. That'd be another way to do it.
Okay, my name is Crystal. I have many animation-based products, and then my website is on here. I just have an Etsy shop. It's Planet Go Boom on Etsy, and I just have like mostly stickers, prints, bags, things like that. Well, I'm like an animation major. I actually worked at like video game companies and toy companies and whatnot, and this is just something fun to do, like freelance, in between jobs. Everything here is me.
Alright, Hi, my name's Natalie. I am the owner and creator of Icy Panther's Art Shop. I specialize in a lot of chibi art, which I sell at this convention. I just started selling at cons about a year ago. It started off with my love of chibi art, and it kind of grew from there. I sell a lot of different things with my chibis. Primarily, I sell keychains. I sell them as phone charms or as a keychain charm. My other big specialty is my tote bags. As you can see, the stock's a little low right now. They're zipper bags, and they're pretty popular, and people like to get their favorite character. Some of the other things I sell buttons, which I just started a couple cons ago, and they're really popular. Buttons are fantastic. And then I sell bookmarks. The bookmarks my sister helps me with too. She does all the tassels, she hand braids them. They're pretty fancy. And then I also started just dabbling in clay. They're right down here. I make little miniatures of Pokemon and ponies. They're pretty cute. I got quite a collection at home actually, and they keep me company at my work desk. And then, like almost every artist in the alley, I do prints. Those are more of a way for me to stretch out of the chibi, which is kind of it stays as the same form for a lot of the parts. So being able to try out different styles with whatever I'm dabbling in or what inspires me. And that's my shop. My website is my Etsy shop. It is etsy.com/icypanther. Or you can just go to etsy.com and search Icy Panther.
Awesome. So I'm Emily of EBD, and EBD stands for Emily Bennett Design. And also it's just cute and fun to say. Stuff I've been selling here at the con is all handmade stuff made by me. I've got some polymer clay sculptures I sell. I've got the grumble cakes and different bean animals. I have my first resin piece, which is a Soctopus. He's an octopus with socks on. Also have Soctopus sticker, assorted buttons, lots of fun handmade plush. The sushi plush are always really popular at anime cons because people love sushi here. Yeah, you can find out more about my stuff and buy all my stuff at ebd.com, which is EEEBEEDEE. And I'm on Facebook, which is facebook.com/EBD, and Twitter @EBD.